The mainstream media has been accused of biased reporting, particularly when it comes to Christians and Christianity. Many believe that the media deliberately distorts or misrepresents the facts about Christians, portraying them in a negative light. This phenomenon is not new, and it has been observed for decades. The question is, why does the mainstream media engage in this behavior? One reason is the ideological divide between the mainstream media and Christianity. The media has become increasingly secular and liberal, while Christianity is often associated with conservatism. This ideological gap creates a disconnect between the two, leading to misunderstandings and misrepresentations. Many in the media view Christianity as outdated, intolerant, and restrictive, which fuels their negative portrayal of Christians. Another reason is the desire for ratings and clicks. The media thrives on controversy and sensationalism, and Christians are often an easy target. By portraying Christians in a negative light, the media can create a stir and attract attention. This is particularly true in the age of social media, where clicks, likes, and shares are the ultimate currency. The media knows that a provocative headline or story about Christians will generate a strong reaction, which is why they often prioritize sensationalism over accuracy. The mainstream media also perpetuates negative stereotypes about Christians. They often portray Christians as intolerant, homophobic, and racist, which is not only inaccurate but also unfair. This kind of stereotyping is damaging because it creates a false narrative about Christians and reinforces negative perceptions. The media's obsession with fringe groups and extremist individuals who claim to be Christian also contributes to this problem. By focusing on these outliers, the media creates the impression that all Christians are extremist or radical, which is far from the truth. Furthermore, the mainstream media has a history of double standards when it comes to Christianity. They are quick to criticize and mock Christians, but they are hesitant to do the same to other religious groups. This double standard is evident in the way the media reports on Islamic terrorism versus Christian extremism. While the media is quick to condemn Islamic terrorism, they often downplay or excuse Christian extremism. This double standard creates the perception that the media is biased against Christians and is reluctant to criticize other religious groups. Additionally, the mainstream media often ignores or downplays stories that portray Christians in a positive light. For example, the media rarely reports on the charitable work of Christian organizations, the bravery of Christian missionaries, or the persecution of Christians around the world. By ignoring these stories, the media creates a skewed narrative about Christians, reinforcing the idea that they are negative, intolerant, and uncharitable. The consequences of the mainstream media's biased reporting are severe. It creates a culture of mistrust and hostility towards Christians, which can have serious consequences. Christians are often subjected to ridicule, discrimination, and persecution, which is exacerbated by the media's negative portrayal. The media's bias also creates a divide between Christians and non-Christians, reinforcing stereotypes and prejudices. In conclusion, the mainstream media's dishonesty about Christians is a complex issue with multiple factors at play. The ideological divide, the desire for ratings and clicks, negative stereotypes, double standards, and the ignoring of positive stories all contribute to this phenomenon. The consequences of this bias are severe, and it is essential to acknowledge and address this problem. By promoting fairness, accuracy, and balance in reporting, the media can help to create a more nuanced and respectful understanding of Christians and Christianity. Ultimately, it is up to the media to take responsibility for their reporting and to strive for a more honest and inclusive portrayal of Christians.